Hey everyone, welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today is February 18th of 2021, and today we are going to be talking about Chainlink. Our beloved Chainlink is one of my favorite coins. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check us out below. The description below has our Twitter and our Telegram. Go check them out. If you're new, this channel we focus on more of the facts and the charts, less on the news, less on the hype, less on moonshots, and more focused on the top 20 to 40 coins over $1 billion market cap, sticking to facts and math and less of the hopium. So there's plenty of those guys out on YouTube. I formed my channel to combat those guys. So if you're new and you like what you see, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit your bell so you know when I post a new video. We do 10 new videos a week, and today's no exception. We're doing a late start today, but I'm still going to get you 2 videos today. Our first is Chainlink, and if we look at Chainlink, I'm going to talk about today our current move, where I think we could be headed, how long that might take to get to where I think we're headed next. We're going to look at the macro trend of Chainlink and see where we could potentially go to based on math. That's it. Nothing else. We're not going to look at 37 years from now or 37 seconds from now. We're going to look at, based on math, where our next move could put us. That's it. So let's go ahead and start. So Chainlink is the number 9 ranked coin currently. I think that will move higher as we go along in this market cycle. I do believe Chainlink will get to the top 5 tokens. So we'll look for that. Now, if we know Chainlink, we know that it likes to do what it wants to do when it wants to do it. And it doesn't care about what you think, what Bitcoin's doing, what anything else is doing. Generally, Chainlink likes to make its moves when the rest of the market is asleep and not doing much. And then it usually likes to show off a little bit. So that's why we like Chainlink. Has a lot of potential, a lot of good fundamentals. We like Sergey, the founder of Chainlink. So currently, $13 billion market cap, up a little bit over the past 24 hours. $32.71 current price as of recording. So let's go ahead and look at the charts and see what we got. So this is a parallel channel. You can see we entered this towards the beginning of the year. General trend is up. So generally when you're in a trend channel, you're going to test the bottom and then you're going to test the top before doing much else. When you start breaking those patterns, then you're in for something else different in the coming future that could lead to more volatility. So I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. So at the top of the channel, bottom channel, then towards the top of the channel. Then where's your next move? Towards the bottom of the channel. Then where your next move? You guessed it, towards the top of the channel, towards the bottom of the channel. And now look what's happening. So we haven't tested the top yet. So we got out of this kind of trend, top, bottom, and now we're just hugging that bottom. Then once we start peeling back up, bing, test the top. Now this time it doesn't look like, so far, right? It doesn't look like we're trying to test the bottom immediately again like we did in these past moves. See, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom in a relatively short period of time. So this time, we're kind of trying to stall out here. So this is a good sign for Chainlink and the rest of altcoins. The rest of altcoins are doing similar moves right now. So this middle line in trend channels can act as resistance as it did back in here. See, it never got above it. And it can act as support if it's a real bullish sign. So hopefully this holds as support and we have maybe just another few days. Or it could take more time. We could be looking at this. Everything's going to depend on Bitcoin. Bitcoin can cool off and go flat across the graph. Then we can get a move out of here. We can get a move out of all of altcoins. We want to see this peel back up again. Now, if this does start moving back up before testing the bottom channel, more than likely you are going to break out of this channel. To be quite frank with you, you're going to break out of the channel more than likely without retesting that bottom, and you're going to hold this top line as support. So that would be fantastic, right? We would want Chainlink because towards the top of this channel, even if it takes a few more days, we're going to be around the $40 area. That's very good sign, right? This is your 21-day moving average. We're holding that as support. Everything's still looking good. Even though we've got a pullback, Chainlink is more than 2x since the beginning of the year, guys. So you have to have a little bit more patience, especially if you're new. The moves like this, people that have been in the market for a while have been waiting years for these moves. So if you're new, consider yourself lucky. We haven't had moves like this in years. Now, okay, yeah, we had a 10x in Chainlink last summer. Okay, so a lot of altcoins did good then, but during a bear market, you're waiting years of going down or sideways and doing nothing. That's what a bear market does for you. So that is coming over the next year to 2 years, whatever. So you have to prepare yourself for that, but that's a different day, different story. We'll wait to do that as we approach the blow off top. So speaking of that, let's look at what we could expect out of Chainlink in the coming days and weeks, months, whatever. So we have to go back and look at our past moves from our Chainlink. Look at what it did here. So this big move was its kind of final show for that move, right? So from the bottom to the top was a modest 177%, as you see there. That is impeccable for a blow off. That's pretty nice. That's solid. That's not as high as some of these coins will go, I promise. And this is also not the blow off of a bull market. A bull market blow off can go much higher. This was just a power move. Chainlink decided to go 10x from $2 back early summer to 20, and that was just a matter of months. So if we get to a bull market blow off, things can do this in a week, a matter of days. It can do these kind of moves. So be ready for that. You don't want to get caught waiting to buy this and then it does that move. Then you're more than likely buy the tops, and then you have moves like that coming. This move is coming at some point again. Now, hopefully we have this move coming first, and I think we do. We don't know when this is going to be. We don't know when Bitcoin will chill out enough or when the blow off top will be for the entire bull market, but I do believe that is coming. Now, what move have we been in so far? You see the trend. This is kind of like almost like a flat, thick line. You could draw like a blanket over this, right? Look at this flat trend line, right? This kind of looks like a mini move of this move, right? So maybe, if we get a final move up, maybe we're approaching this kind of move before Bitcoin retests the 21-week and we get a pullback. So if we want to look at what that move was at the end of whatever this is, if we think we're in that, there's a possibility that we are. What kind of move is that? So I would say, depending on where you want to start your move at, 90 to 100%. And we know that a 100% move is a 2x, right? So what price are we at now? What would 100% be? For the math whizzes, what's 32 times 2, right? So it depends on where we start this, but just for giggles, we'll just start right at the bottom, right where we are now. So 100%, we gotta extend it up a little bit more, John. So 100%, 90%, $60, over $60, right? 100% gets you mid-60s. So that's if it starts now. If we trend down first, then obviously that's null and void for that. But that's where you could calculate it out if you look at past moves. And we think that this bull market is still intact, which I do think it is. If we think the altcoins still have more room to run, which I think they do, then we can expect, I would say, a minimum of a 2x before we retrace. That doesn't have to happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen for certainty. The only thing certain in crypto is that it's uncertain. You cannot predict perfectly. Nobody can. We can only hope to draw out enough information to extrapolate and to kind of predict a next move and how high it could go. So we're not picking $60 out of thin air. That's what that move was. And that's not even the whole move. Maybe we're in over here. Maybe we only have to that, and then we just fizzle out, Bitcoin retests, and then we do this move. We don't know. But just based on math and similarities on past moves, that's 100% from there to there. That doesn't look like a very big move. So if we get a similar move, $60 is my forecast for when we get out of hand. Now, for that to happen, Ethereum has to break over 2,000, in my opinion. I think Ethereum could run anywhere between 2,500 to 3,500. More conservative would be probably 3,000 top before retracement. But we'll do another video on Ethereum. Maybe I'll do that at our next video. Look for that this afternoon. Maybe I'll look at Ethereum a little bit and see if we can do some math moves on that. So we've been going for over 11 minutes now. So let me guys also know if you guys want shorter videos. Do you want me to break these up and do just one move and then cut that out? If you want 6-7 minute videos, that's fine. I can do that. If you guys like a little bit longer videos like this, let me know that too. So after it's all said and done, this will probably be 12-13 minute video. We'll see. But if you guys like those longer videos, I know that's kind of probably testing a lot of people's attention span. Maybe I'm too boring for you. I get that. I can take it. If you like the information though, let me know. If you want them shorter, let me know. If you hate everything about me, just leave. Just kidding. Don't leave. Like and subscribe. Stick around. Maybe we'll get big enough that you could say you were an early subscriber of 5-Day Crypto. I always like doing that. When I'm an early bird, I like knowing. Some channels I've subscribed to very early and they got very big. So maybe that's this channel. If not, if 2,500 is all we got, then that's all we got. But I appreciate your 2,500 subscribers. All of you. All of you. I think we're over 2,500 now. So even the new guys today, if you're watching, awesome. Awesome job. Car of the day. Ferrari, California. Convertible. Nice car. Probably the cheapest Ferrari you can ever find. Going used now for about 100K. Pretty cool. They have, you can store the glass top and the back. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see the glass roof. Comes right off, stores in the trunk. Handy. Also, one of the few Ferraris with the front engine. You know, most Ferraris are rear engine. Hard to fit a rear engine in convertible, but you can do it. They do it. And our quote of the day. And that's all I got for this video, guys. I'm going to do another video today. Look for that a little bit later. Watch Chainlink. They can explode at any time. That's what we want. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much.